for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey! Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live, man. It's been a crazy morning. First of all, I went live with Mike Sean on his show. Cut the whole show off. Goodness gracious. Then I come over here to my show. As I'm getting it up and running, Shani is behind the scenes helping me today. And I could not get into the broadcast. I'm having some issues with my computer, which I need to get it fixed, but it wasn't letting me in. So we are here in full effect, and we look great. Happy birthday, Rodney Perry. And to all the well wishes, thank you. Mad love, mad respect. I cannot see behind the scenes, Shani, so you got it. You got it all the way. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, happy birthday. It's me. You get me today.
Okay, I didn't know who was back there.
I know, good. Even better. So all of this will be a surprise.
Oh God. Okay. well, super excited about today, man. I will be working today. Scheduled to do a Wild and Out today.
Nice.
So they'll be coming to pick me up later on this afternoon to take me over there and we play some games and do some comedy and all that good stuff. So I'm excited about that. It is my birthday. I can tell something's going on though, because I talked to a few of my friends yesterday, and they're like, "Yeah, you do your show tomorrow, right?"
Well, you do have a couple co-hosts, so you want me to bring them in?
Why not?
Okay.
Happy birthday,
ladies and gentlemen. hey, my guys, man. I get the luxury.
Happy birthday!
Coley Cole is in the building. My man Marvin Hunter, my man HD is in the building. Hey man, as we get up in age, man, I can remember me and Harry riding around the city of New Orleans, talking about we was 22. And I'm 30 years removed from that now. How crazy is that, dog?
Right.
Getting older is Can I say this? And it's gonna sound bad, Cole.
What's that?
But I know you will understand it because you're an asshole.
Wow. You like my life.
I was so glad to see Jesse Powell die.
God damn.
God damn, bro.
Well, hello.
Let me explain.
Damn.
Man, hey, when you in your 50s, your ass is always on the list.
You're on the list.
So David go, the Queen of England go, somebody else gotta go.
The number's there.
In threes.
It happened in threes, Marvin. Right. When I see Jesse go, I said, whew.
Right, we made through it. We could have lost Maxwell.
You ain't that important.
I ain't that important. I wouldn't have been on that list.
Nah.
That's terrible.
I beg to differ, Hank Disson. I'm definitely ahead of Jesse Powell.
Heaven needed a singer. They need you.
They ain't need no comic. They already got a comic on this run.
Hey, Heaven has enough singers. Good Lord. Look who all up there.
Well, they needed Jesse.
That's the best damn choir.
That's a horrible joke. And here's another horrible joke. People go, so-and-so went, why they didn't take so-and-so?
Yeah.
That dude, I am getting sick of that joke.
Bruh.
I mean, so and so is gone. Why is blah 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 still here? You know what? That is absurd. First of all, going to heaven is a good thing.
If you going.
If you going.
If you going. Bro, when David passed, bro, I'm talking to other comedians and they said how they take David and leave a certain name of different comedians. I'm like, motherfucker, we was just with him. Like, how the hell is
Right.
you?
How dare you? How dare you?
How insensitive you? We was just with the motherfucker that you wishing would have died before David?
That's terrible.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, man, I love Dave, but you can't take out another motherfucker.
Right.
That's absurd to me, man. But dude, it's surreal. This is my 52nd birthday. The good thing is,
are we sure? Are we sure this don't sound right? I think it's another number. I don't think it's another number.
What number you think it is?
I don't know. Can we get an official on this call? I don't know, man.
I was born in 1970. This is 2022. Do the math.
I need some paperwork. You know what I mean? You fast on your feet.
Well, what about the math ain't mathing, Hank? What about the math ain't mathing?
I don't know. I've been around Rodney for a while. He was 49 for at least 2 years.
But this what I don't do. Now I lie about a lot of stuff, but I don't lie about my age.
Yeah, me either, man. Me either.
I want people to go, man, you look good for your age. You know what I'm saying? And that's my goal now. Like, as I go into my personal new year, you know, in honor of my friend David Arnold, I will be working out every day. Every single day. You know, I'm not going to take no days off, whether it's a walk, whether it's something. I'm going to do something every single day. And that's my pledge, you know, as I move forward in my life.
Amen.
I heard
you taking all that gray hair down you the wilding out, or you going to rinse it out?
Say again?
You going to take all that gray hair down?
You can't rinse it out. You can die, but you can't rinse it out.
It's really kind of a rinse. But I'm going to cut it off, Hank. I'm going there Homer Simpson's face.
Yeah, go give him sexy. Go give him new face Rodney. Give him new face.
Now, here in Atlanta, it is Smoke Week. Cole, how is Smoke Week going?
It's been going great, man. I went to an event on Tuesday night. I'm going to She Smokes 2 tonight. So I would have went last night to Fellowship, but I sat in for Case on the Kickback podcast. So we ended up doing that instead. But, you know, where my brothers at? We going to fire one up tonight? What's up?
I'm out. I'm out in these streets. Jerry the Great. What's up, young man? Thank you for the birthday wishes, brother.
Yeah, well, we can do it. I was thinking about hitting a spot, maybe Monticello or something like that. But I you know what I'm saying? Let me know where y'all at.
Well, tonight is comedy night at Monticello.
Oh, it is.
Today, Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was gonna go hit the stage, and then after that, I'm good.
I might do that. That might be the plan.
Right, we killed 2 birds with 1 stone now.
Yeah.
Rodney Pant Ray.
Yeah, man. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 52 years ago, a player was born. Who is that?
Happy birthday, Rodney Perry.
Snap. All right, fellas, if you don't have your arguing pants on.
Wait a minute. Y'all acting like y'all on FaceTime over here discussing your plans for the evening. Have we not learned not to drop your location? Somebody might be looking for you, Rodney, to take you out.
That is a fact.
That is
Eunice Elliott in the building, super funny, very talented comedian. She comes on the show to simply argue with me. How are you, Eunice?
Love and in light. Happy birthday, Rodney. Sending you so much love in the last week. Thank you for not texting me back. And to Marvin and Hank and Cole, whatever. Because I don't whatever.
Wait, hold on, Eunice. You hit me up?
Yeah, I text you.
And I did not hit you back.
You did not.
Let me be clear.
She probably did since we've been on the call.
No.
Let me be clear, Eunice, and this is not just for you. I do not text back.
Nope.
I did not take it personal.
I might call you back, but I'm not a fan. Matter of fact, I get mad when people text me after I text them.
I got it. Well, I wanted to say, you know, the way I met David and got to work with David is because you told David about me. And
I did get your. I got that text message. You
Yes.
sent me. That required a response.
No, I just sent you love and light this week because of the news. I'm just saying that's how I met David and had a chance to work with David Arnold was because of you.
Hold on, Eunice Elliott. Now you gonna come
just
on
be
here and
wanting
say
to
I
argue.
didn't return?
I said nothing bad.
It sounds like he want to argue. Go ahead, let him have it.
I know
argue.
Eunice likes to argue.
That's all Eunice like to do.
Hold on.
Eunice likes to
Did
argue.
you not hear Eunice just start with me talking about I didn't text her back?
No,
But the text
listen.
did not require a return text.
It didn't. And I'm moving on. I have moved on in love and in light.
That was impressive ass love and light.
Just mean.
So anyway, I was saying I've had a chance to work with you several times throughout my career. You have always been a wonderful supporter of my talent. I did get the opportunity to meet and work with David A. Arnold because of your recommendation of me to him. So when I got a random text from David Arnold saying, can I open for him at the Stardome? I was honored and excited. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
And no, you never have to text me back again.
No, it don't have nothing to do with that. I'm just saying.
I also want to say, Hank, I've been waiting on Hank to text me back for a while. Marvin,
wow.
I don't even try with Marvin. And Cole, let me say this. I've only met Cole one time in person, and we argued so much.
The whole damn time. The entire damn time.
I think it's you. I think y'all like to argue, and that's why y'all like to hang out.
You're like the common denominator to all this shit.
Okay.
Y'all all there too. That's all.
I'll text you today.
In my defense, y'all are arguing type dudes, and so I fit in.
Ooh, I don't argue. I do not argue.
Marvin will literally set up a camera to argue with himself on the internet.
Hey, she ain't lying, Marvin. Marvin plugged that damn camera up. He about to let himself have it.
I don't even need a partner to argue with. So I know y'all got.
Oh snap! Is that Dugard?
What's up, man?
What up?
Yo,
What's up, fellas? What's good? What's
one
good?
of my big brothers in the gang. Dugard might be the only one that's older than everybody that's doing comedy. Consummate professional, always working, best dressed man in comedy. How are you, D?
I just got off stage. Me, A-Train, and Lance Woods. We in Korea, man. We just got off stage. Just got back to the room.
Nice.
Get out of here, man. I can't thank you enough for calling me all the way from Korea.
I had to hit you.
I've literally been around the world with this guy, man, and we stood at the base of the pyramids, and I'll never forget that, D.
Yeah, so I had to call you for your birthday, big dog.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Tell A-Train and Lance, man, I love them guys, man, and look, awesome to have you in here today.
I'm tired as shit. I say, but if I don't hit Rodney for his birthday, I never hit into this shit. My eyes are bloodshot like a vampire, man. I'm tired.
Lay it down, D. Lay it down.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to your wife.
Yes. Yeah.
We just celebrated a couple days ago.
Yeah, her and Melanie Camacho birthday on the same day.
Oh wow.
Let me tell you something. Your wife stole all Melanie looks.
Boy, you sound like motherfucking Ari Spears right now.
I'm glad Melanie ain't got no crazy fans. They would have put us down.
Man, what's going on with our culture, man? We need a comedy reset, man. This shit is turning into this whack ass hip hop culture of fighting shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is ridiculous, man. But also at the same time, we gotta be the police of what we think is funny. Ari Spears. I'm not in the business of demonizing no comic. Either Ari Spears is the most fearless nigga in the world, or he's fucking insane.
Hey, let me say this. I hear what you said. Let me say this, man, because I had a post and people be getting in their feelings But how I was raised, my daddy was a Black Panther member. So how I was raised, and I got a lot of my boys that are Nation of Islam and Fruit of Islam. And I say to myself, the culture and the energy is something that we are not. And when I say that, we got to understand that we are not niggas. You cannot be in a woke culture and call another Black man a nigga and then call a Black woman a bitch. Your wokeness is backwards. You got to delete and reprogram your shit, and we got to stop justifying this energy, man. Look what it's doing to an art form. Look what it's doing to our cultures, man. We allow that shit to be a trend. We supposed to be living in neighborhoods, not hoods. When we was kids, we grew up in neighborhoods when we was kids. But the mindset turns that shit into something else. And it's sad.
What you talking about, D? Clear me up.
I'm talking about the mindset of where comedy is going, the mindset of hip hop.
So are you for Aries Spears or not?
Look, man, let me tell you this. What Aries and Tiffany did, I had to ask myself, I said, what fucking frame of mind was your spirit in when you did that? And then you hear people say, yo, man, they being extorted. But when you in a frame of mind to shoot a skit like that with a child, you are basically setting yourself up to be extorted, and you extorting yourself because your spirit is fucked up when you do that. It was nothing funny about that shit to me.
Agree.
It was nothing.
I just was trying to figure out what you was, because as I look at it again, either Aries Spears is the most fearless comedian alive, or he is a maniac. You know, and so and maybe some of both. Marvin, what's your thoughts?
That was the most goofiest shit I ever seen in my life. I mean, how in the hell do you not know that that's not funny? Who does that? Who does that? You know, and we were talking about, you know, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. I mean, Aries. I've worked with Aries before. Aries never did nothing to me personally, but I have seen him be a complete dickhead. I have watched him be a dickhead to people, and it's part of who he is. I'm with you. I don't believe in demonizing comedians because I know it's very hard to be creative and do what we do, but we do have to police goofy shit socially, especially in the Black community.
Now let me ask y'all this, Hank Denson. Let me ask you this: is this thing that Aries did actually making us look at pedophilia and pay attention to it? Because what nobody even thinking about what was happening, it was happening. So on some crazy level, is it a good thing?
Nah, I mean, I think we anything, you know how I am, we gotta protect the kids. I don't think that like we feel the same way about kids and family is off limit with jokes. I think the same thing with kids being off limits with that. We're not gonna protect our own children, who is? And as a free speech and how we use this energy we got called comedy to move energy, I don't think that we should have moved that energy in that direction. When I saw it, I couldn't even watch it, and I was like, why would you do that with children? And those y'all don't even have kids. Like I have children, so it's like just think about. I'm thinking I got a daughter and a son, and somebody say they want to take my kid to do a skit, and that's what it is.
Wow. Hey, Eunice, speak to this, sweetie. And excuse me for saying the word sweetie.
No, that's okay. I'm a sweetie.
Speak to this. Speak to, are we in the end of times?
Yeah, Mr. Williams.
We've been in the end of times.
I mean, you think
so? Yeah, but
because...
I think it'll be another 100 years possibly, but I think we've been on the round of the end of times for a while. But I think specific to that sketch, you know, like Rodney, today you said some crazy stuff that we laughed at because it was funny about, you know, people dying or whatever. I think there's a difference between being provocative and funny and being ignorant and not funny in the vein of comedy. And I think there was nothing about a sketch about pedophilia involving actual children that could have ever thought to be funny. I'm concerned about what didn't make the sketch, what wasn't recorded, what the stuff we didn't even get to see. And I couldn't make it through the past like minute of it because I was like, what is this I'm even looking at? And I think whether it's Aries or even Tiffany, and I hate it as a woman in comedy and I support her career and love the opportunities, that because of people's upbringing, they are desensitized to things that should not be okay because it may have happened to them. And they don't have the point of reference that people have of like, how do you not see this ain't okay? And it was a lot of adults involved in the filming, in the editing, in the production, in the uploading, beyond Tiffany and Aries. All of them are problematic for me.
Wow. Well said. Joining us, Mr. Cornelius or George is in the building. What's up, George?
Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, Rodney,
first of all, thank you for calling in for your boy birthday.
Hey, man, I had to, man. I got my students here. They want to wish you happy birthday. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, that's beautiful, man.
That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Wow. Man. Hey, we all looking at Aries Spears sideways, but do Tiffany deserve a side eye?
Oh,
Dugar.
She deserved one too. If you ask my opinion,
you don't.
Hold on, D. Go ahead, Cornelius.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If you sign, Tiffany deserves a side eye. The cameraman, the boom mic person, everybody involved in the situation deserves a side eye because you don't put yourself in a situation with children like that. As a teacher myself, I would never put myself or the kids in that situation because mentally that does something to them too. And if you don't protect the kids, I mean, I don't want nothing to do with you. Personally, I can't. I'm a mandated reporter, so I'm gonna tell every time. Every time you do something small, I'm gonna tell.
I'm not mad at that. Dugar, what was you saying, buddy?
I look at it the same way we looked at the R. Kelly situation with his camp, the tour managers, the road managers, the parents that knew what was going on, and Aaliyah being underage and the other girls. It's the same thing, man. You don't get a pass because your trajectory in your career is going up. It's like, yo, sister, what was you thinking? What were you thinking also? You don't get a pass. You know, we're not in the business of kissing celebrities' asses and giving them a pass or something. Hell no, I'm gonna call you on it too. That's like if any one of y'all had did some shit like that, you gotta be called on it. You don't get a pass, but we got other comics that look at that and trying to justify something because what is the hidden agenda behind you supporting that dumb shit? You trying to get put on? Fuck out of here. That's dumb shit.
I gotta jump off. I want to say happy birthday. Love you dearly and to pieces. Rest of y'all.
Mean ass lady.
Damn, y'all. I ain't never met you and you flipped me off.
Daniel, I just started following you back on Instagram, Daniel. Nice to meet you. That went for you. I'm a very sweet, demure woman. But the rest of them,
when?
On site, Marvin. Marvin. Love you, number. Happy birthday, Hank.
I don't have your number in here. I need your new number.
Bye.
All right, thank you, Eunice. Wow. Hey, y'all, my name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. I got my friends. I got my family on here. Who is that?
Happy birthday, Rodney.
The legal is in the building. Hold on. Oh, I got my shit plugged up, but it ain't plugged up to nothing. Hold on.
Call the power button, Rodney.
Hold on. I'm about to go off all the way. All right. There we go. Who is that?
Melinda
Santiago?
Nigga, put your glasses on. Yes, it's Melinda Santiago.
Well, I'm using my phone today, so I'm all fucked up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, man.
Melinda and Mel just popped in. Mel, R. Kelly just took another brick in Illinois.
I heard that.
I'm here in Chicago, and I went to Just Nisha's show last night, and the guy it was music and comedy, and we're still singing R. Kelly in Chicago, even though he was found guilty of numerous charges.
Hey,
so he did something new?
We singing it all over the country because the oh snap, Johnny Ben, we singing R. Kelly on TikTok because the girl's doing a little thing, you know, the thing.
Yeah. Well, and so here's the thing, Rodney. So obviously, we already know he's been convicted for the racketeering charges and was sentenced to 30 years. Now he's been also convicted of child pornography charges for 3 separate tapes. So not only the tape that was circulating when I was in high school in 1999, 98, that was being sold on 87th and the Dan Ryan. Not only that tape, but additional tapes as well. And the victim came forward because when I was in law school in 2009, he was acquitted of state charges of child pornography because she did not testify. Well, I guess the hush money ran out. This time she did testify. And it was obviously her in the video, Sparkle's niece. And
let me ask you this though, Mel. Mm-hmm. Like, when you take the money, ain't you required to not take?
I guess the statute, I don't know if she signed some kind of NDA, but I don't know if you can sign an NDA if a crime was committed against you, to never press charges ever in life, because again, she was, and then also there's an argument that she couldn't consent to that NDA because she was 14, 15 at the time. So if you're a minor, you can't consent to that kind of contract anyway.
Wow. So what about the mother, the parents? Like we just said earlier in terms of the Ari Spears situation and Tiffany Haddish. These are kids involved, but it's parents involved that's saying, "Hey, I'm serving up these kids to y'all." You from Chicago, you know that it was a lot of parents serving their kids up to R. Kelly.
Well, also he was out because I graduated high school in '99, so he was coming up to Morgan Park, Kenwood, Whitney Young. He was outside the high schools. He was at McDonald's. He was at the Rock and Roll McDonald's downtown on Ohio. Yeah. So he was listening. He was going to the mall. He was going to Evergreen Mall, Evergreen Plaza, Fort City, River Oaks. He was recruiting. And it was a well-known fact in Chicago what he was doing. Because I'm 40 now. Everybody that's in that lawsuit is 40 and up now. I'm 40 now. So everybody that's been involved is now in their late 30s, early 40s.
I don't want by no means for people to hear me ask these questions and think I am a champion for R. Kelly. But I know for a fact when I was growing up in Chicago, it was grown-ass men coming to the high schools, not just R. Kelly.
Not just R. Kelly.
A lot of men, picking up girls that were my age.
That was everywhere, bro. I'm from Mississippi.
Everywhere.
I'm from Mississippi, a small town in Mississippi. Bro, the IROC Z's with 30-year-old dudes parked outside of school, and when the buses let out, it used to be crazy.
Yeah, I got picked up in an IROC Z, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh God.
The statute of limitations has expired.
Santiago, thank you for calling in today. Sis, you're in the music industry. When you hear about this type of behavior, what are your thoughts?
It's sick, no doubt, but there's also a sickness attributed to that. And, I popped in a little bit when I heard it's not just his responsibility, it's everybody that was around him, everyone who participated in it with him, even his ex-wife, she should be held accountable because she did participate. I can't speak too much on it because my attorney is actually one of the attorneys for one of the young ladies. So I can't go too deep because again, I don't know that much about it, but I don't want to, that's my relationship with my attorney. Right. So,
right. Understood.
But I just feel like in hindsight, everyone, parents included, ex-wife included, that participated in the sexual exchange all need to be held accountable. Racketeering is not one person. Racketeering is a group. So therefore, all of them.
But isn't that racketeering a pretty stretch, guys?
It is. Really? And I thought that when he was convicted, and so they're appealing that because again, he was the only person convicted. So there's an appealable issue there. Also, As far as the charges that he's been convicted of, people are probably wondering why it's not double jeopardy of the 2009 trial, because there are additional videos that came out. So it's not double jeopardy. And there are also federal charges. That was a state case. So that's why they got a second bite at the apple. And so each count carries 10 years. He's already serving 30. And but they'll probably, once they sentence him, it'll probably run concurrent, because that would be very cruel to run it consecutively, which means exactly.
So I have a
Go ahead, Melinda.
I have a question. With this new 2023 Purge Law Safety
That's what I was getting ready to ask.
Act, right? That's coming into play or up for election or whatever the vote. Kidnapping was a part of that. That they're going to be without bail and all that. Now, if he gets convicted, will those and just a question, because
it wouldn't be retroactive. So no.
Oh.
He's already been convicted.
Listen, I'm an R. Kelly fan. His music is amazing. I'm not going to stop playing R. Kelly. I still step to his music. I'm from Gary, Indiana, Midwest. So, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. But he's not the only one. And unless we start going after every single celebrity that has touched minors, this will never be fair. Wow. It has to be fair across the board. White, Hispanic, Asian, Black, across the board. Any celebrity that's touched, and hell, married. Woody
Allen, Jerry Lewis, Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean,
why in the hell?
Down the line.
And it kills me how their reputation is still stature. It kills it. It is so blatant.
It could be because we watched him piss in a child's face. It's on video.
Just because it's on video doesn't mean that the act didn't happen to other people.
That's true. That's the way it affects us mentally, the way it affects society mentally. We see it.
Yeah, because we didn't care about getting shot, cops killing us, until we saw a scene on an actual video.
Exactly.
Well, that's not true. People cared, but because it wasn't visual, people didn't know the people who cared. The Farrakhan's and the groups that care about this stuff, we've cared.
Well, I mean,
have a
like
voice to visualize it.
It didn't move the needle where we was going to strike and march, because they've been killing us. But it's like,
they've been like, we used to be able to identify the enemy. Now we don't, because it's all mixed in.
Well, let's move to a bit of a lighter note.
Michelle,
Rodney, happy birthday!
Oh man, I was coming in to sing my happy birthday. I didn't even know. Let me give my mom
right there.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh, everybody, hold on, Michelle. See, Melinda Santiago, your guys are forming a group. Can you talk about the group at all?
Absolutely. So RSVP, that's Ray J, Sammy, Bobby V, and Pleasure P. After we had our amazing verses, as the buffoonery as it was, we did exactly what we were supposed to do for numbers. We did exactly what Triller wanted us to do. We did exactly what Versus wanted us to do. We had fun while doing it. So yes, there's a whole album that's done.
It's done?
Oh yeah, the album's been done.
Nice.
And it's serious. So, we're getting ready to go on tour, which is the Millennium Tour, but Ray J's not on that, but he may do some pop-up. And then we're going to go on our own following that in 2023, the top of the year. So it's moving and we love it. We're having a great time. It doesn't work structured. It only works dysfunctional. That's how it's created, because it's organic. No one's changing how they're doing. And what you guys are really seeing is really happening. Like the daily.
I love the name RSVP. I think it's a great name. And it's dope to see them guys together.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So I just want to pop on here. I love you, Rodney, with all my heart. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this beautiful life that we're living to the fullest. So enjoy.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling in, Miss Melinda Santiago.
I love y'all.
Joining us, Jill of all trades. Miss Michelle. How are you, sis?
Caught me off guard. I was sitting here minding my little business. Next thing I know, I'm on the camera, but I came in a body roll and sing happy birthday to the man.
A body roll.
Yes.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Not a body roll.
Yo. Who is that?
Hope Flood.
Oh, snap. Oh, for everybody stop right there. First of all, Hope Flood, I need you to go put your hair and your face on.
No, will not. Will not. It's 6:30 in the morning. This is what it looked like. Shit. Okay.
Hey, I am not mad. Michelle C is joining us, one of my favorite students. And ladies and gentlemen, the Comics Rock Convention benefiting so many comedians. Hope Flood, thank you for calling in on my birthday, sis.
Happy 65th birthday. You look good.
That's the number. I knew somebody knew. I
know for real. Hey, I know for real.
I knew somebody knew the real
If number. I'm 65, that makes you 80.
Well, I look good for 80, don't I? This is what 80 look like. God damn it. This is what 80 look like or whatever. This is my natural habitat. If a nigga don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Is this
so what?
Hey,
Hope Flood, man, you've been destroying stages many years. I was a Rudy Poot, sit in the audience watching you be great. Juan Dexter, yourself, to watch that was such a formative time for me. Talk to having longevity in this business, sis.
I think I would have much more success. People ask me all the time, like they're like, "What do you think has held you back?" And I was like, "I need a penis. That's what I need. I need a dick. If I had a dick, I would, it wouldn't be so hard or whatever." So no, I think longevity is that this is what I love to do. Lunel said it best that if you could not do this, you would rather die. If I could not tell Marvin, do you feel that way? If I could not tell jokes, I would rather die.
Like this is who I am.
This is who I am. And when Tupac, when he got shot, he didn't die instantly. They cut a piece of his lung out and they told him he would never be able to rap again. And I think that's when he just gave up and he just died because he couldn't do the thing that he loved to do the most. And so you have to love this so much that if you could not do it anymore, you'd rather die. And you see all of our comedians and stuff that are passing away doing what they love to do. David Arnold, may he rest well, loved what he was doing, just now getting there after 30 years, and this is not a
You went out, Hope. I don't know what happened.
I think she was gonna say it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes, we lost Hope Flood.
Yeah.
Michelle, thank you again for joining us, man. Relatively newcomer to the comedy game. What's your thoughts on the game, man? And as you see it materialize, right? I mean, you won a contest you didn't even know you was in.
Right. I mean, I think it is. A lot of people say it's challenging, but you're gonna have challenges no matter what field you're in. So just keep going for what you want to do. You're gonna do it. Get your own lane. That's the hard part. Everybody else's lane. Get your own path and keep going.
Well, I mean, you do monitor yourself or pattern after somebody. I have a lot of female comedians say, "You inspired me. I saw you on Comic View many, many years and you inspired me." There are people that inspire me, to do comedy, male and female. And then after about 5 or 6 years, you create who you are and you find your voice and you figure out who you are. And I want to give a shout out, and I want to give this to him. He doesn't know this, but Marvin Hunter came to the awards show, Rodney. And when I tell you, he shut it down.
Yeah,
I knew he could do it. I knew he would do it. And I want to announce this right now. I have my own network on the XOD network. It's 3 brothers. They're millionaires. And they have a network called XOD Network. Y'all download it. And they gave me my own channel on that network to produce comedy specials and content and whatever. They're in 2 billion subscribers' homes. And I give comedians special on the Hope Flood Experience. Marvin Hunter, I'm going to give you a 30-minute special. Your own comedy. So deserving. Oh my. Rodney, when I tell you, when you have vets laughing, George Wallace, Don D.C. Curry, Michael Collier, when you Thea Vidal, when you have them laughing and you know how hard it is to make other comedians laugh or whatever. Marvin Hunter shut it down. You are long overdue. You have a lot to offer. You got a lot coming. The last comic I told this to is an Oscar award-winning comedian, which is Jamie Foxx. You're going to be huge in this game. You're going to be huge in this game. Don't forget us. I told Tiffany, you're going to be huge in this game. Don't forget us. Don't forget the people who helped you and put you there or whatever. So I'll be back probably when y'all weather clear up in Atlanta. You know, it's getting ready to get ugly in the A.
Indeed.
We having a heat wave in LA, but it's getting ready to get ugly in the A, and I'll be back like February, March, and we're gonna do. I got some special. I gave Dante Ray one, Marvin Dixon, Janet Dollar one. We're gonna air them on the network probably next month, and I got one for you. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Got down.
Good stuff. Hey, that's all I heard about was how Marvin smashed it. I couldn't be there tonight myself, but man, so good to see that.
It was like the BET Awards. It gets better and better. You came to the last one last year, Rodney, at the Revel when we did the award show. And so this time, though, the 10th annual one, I'm bringing it back to LA for my 10th year anniversary. And so this one's going to be in LA next year because I think the people I want to honor, you know, Bentley Kyle Evans, Robert Townsend, Garrett Morris, the people I want to honor live here. The kings of comedy, most of them live here. So I'm bringing back to LA for my 10th anniversary.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did an amazing,
what I gotta do. I must
job.
gotta not go for a couple years to get honored around this motherfucker.
No, you have to do something to get honored. Okay, you got to do something.
I'm doing more than all these niggas.
You got to get old in the game too. You got to get old. Well, you know what? You almost did die, nigga. I might have to give you something and stuff. We're trying to give it to people who are about to die. Okay, so you did almost die. So we might have to give you something. Let me tell y'all something. Rodney and I have been friends.
If the prerequisite is death, then that's all right.
Almost died, almost dead. You know what I'm saying? Like Garrett Morris.
I got my foot out that motherfucking coffin.
Sure did. I called you too. I said, Rodney, what is it? And he like, well, you know, I got high blood pressure and it don't make my thing work. I said, well, dead dick don't work either. Okay, I'm just letting you know, dead dick don't work either and stuff. It's hard. It's hard, but it ain't the hard we want. Okay, Rodney, you got 6 kids and stuff. You have done a lot of fucking. You all right?
That is a fact. Hey, I cannot thank y'all enough for popping in here. Mel came in, Hope Flood came in, Michelle C, and on the screen, my homie from Baltimore, Caesar Bell. What's up, Bell?
Caesar.
What's up, man? What's up, Rodney?
Hey,
what's up, Marvin, Mel, Michelle, Hope? I ain't seen Hope in a long time, man. I want to say happy birthday to my friend, my brother, my OG. Man, this guy mean a lot to me. And he saw some things in me that, you know, we became friends. He's a mentor to me. He's a brother. You know, we had some real conversations, and I want to give him his flowers while he's still here, man. We just did, he put me on the show with him, and he came to Baltimore, ripped it up, did 5 shows. He let me get on the show with him, man. So, you know, just having that great time with him, you know, I try to roll out the red carpet for him as much as I can whenever he come around. You know, he is one of the great wonders of the world, man. Y'all, Rodney mean a lot to me, and I just want to say,
you want to talk about putting you in the grave? His lady cooked a meal that, nigga, if that would have been my last meal, that would have been enough.
Ain't it good when you go on the road and you go to certain cities and stuff, and people invite you for a home cooked meal? You know, we eat on the road, we eat at the club, we eat out of the vending machines at the hotels. How many times you ate out the vending machine at the hotel? Because you in some of these little cities and it's you know, everything's closed, you know, or whatever. And I Bo Peep did that. I was in South Carolina. Bo Peep with some girl, she done bought a double wide trailer because she think he about to come move there with her. She said, I bought this for us. I bought this for us, Bo. I'm looking at Bo like, have you told this girl you a player for life and ain't no bullshit? Have you told her?
Flood be telling all the stories.
I know them all. Linnell said, when you write the book, you're going to have to go in hiding, okay? Because I know all the bodies are buried. And so Bo called me. I was at the hotel. I've been on the road. He said, come over for a home-cooked meal. So I get what you're saying, Belle. I'm telling you, tell your girl, thank you. When we come to town, tell her, just reach out to some of us and stuff. Sometimes we just need a home-cooked meal.
Hey,
Shout out to Miss Anita. Miss Anita and I just did a TV pilot. 6 episodes will be on Tubi next month. And Anita, when I tell y'all, Miss Anita kills this thing.
Good. Yes.
And it's got oh wow, thank you, LeBaron. Wow, very kind, LeBaron. $49 from LeBaron. Hold up, everybody stop. Is that my brother?
What up, though?
That is my brother. He is a Virgo Libra cousin.
Oh, so he cheat and he a liar. Okay.
Whoa. Karan Joseph Riley in the building. How are you, Karan?
What up, everybody? No, let's make a correction. I'm a Leo Virgo, not Libra.
Leo Virgo, you on the other side. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he's a Leo like me.
So what are those do, two sisters? What's those? You said the other one lying cheat. What does Leo Virgo do?
Leos are the king of the jungle. Leos run things, okay?
Yeah.
And then Virgos are cheat. So you a king and you cheat. Okay, that's what I'm just saying.
A king can't technically cheat because he's the king.
He could be cheat because he got to run the jungle, baby.
I love it. Hey man, happy birthday, brother.
Hey man, I love you, man. Thank you for coming in. Tell the wife I said hi.
Now who's Kareem? Who is he to you, Rodney? Who is he? Tell who is he?
No, Karan Joseph Riley is a movie star, TV star, but he's also the husband of the great Terry J. Vaughn.
Oh, got it. Yes, Terry. We love Terry. Yes.
And they've always been great to me from the beginning. When I first met Terry, and she was on the show with Sid. She was nice to me back then, so I appreciate that.
Yes. Tell Terry we said hello and we love her.
Yeah, we love it. We love the kids, Rodney. We love the kids.
My man. Hey man, appreciate y'all. Hey, wow. I mean, you guys were so kind to me today. Appreciate y'all. Hank Denson is back in. How are you, Hank?
I'm good, man. I had to somebody was at the door. I had to let somebody in the house.
Oh yeah, you got to get your Uber weed. I get it.
Hey, we got so many comics. We couldn't have these comics on without talking about the state of comedy, man. Real quick as we get ready to kind of wind down. Melanie, what do you see the state of Black comedy specifically? What's your thoughts?
Well, I've been getting up while I've been here in Chicago. So I've done, I've done Francis, Bartend with Leon Rogers, Francis with Marlon Mitchell. I've done Riddles with Michi Hall. I just did a show at Red Star and Madison with Big Keith. And what I see is that we're not censoring ourselves. We're still talking our shit and like letting the audiences decide whether it's funny or not. I mean, I'm new to the game. I have a show at the Laugh Factory on the 24th, the Nasty Show, with Tiny Thickums. And so I'm going to talk my shit and continue to and not censor myself. But again, I'm only like 3 years in, so I'm still finding my voice. I'm still, I did Michael Collier's morning show after you all did the Comedy Explosion with you, George Wilborn, Damon Williams, and I did Michael Collier's morning show. He's like, "Wow, you're a blue comic." I was like, "I am a blue comic." Shit, I didn't even know it. But again, I'm still finding my voice, and but I see that the comics are taking chances and not censoring themselves.
Hey, Hope Flood, is comedy going in a good direction in your opinion?
Well, after when the pandemic happened, I just kind of lost my comedy mojo. So I'm trying to get back to where I was. I forgot all of my material. I lost it because, it's one thing when you take a break, but when the thing that you love to do is taken away from you, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother level. And I would see comedians on Zoom and all of them trying to do these skits and do all this stuff. And I was like, that nigga ain't gonna make it. That nigga ain't gonna make it. Okay. And so I'm back home now in LA, and I'm just going through my act, and I'm just going to go and start really at the beginning again, and going to open mics and just going, okay, 5 minutes, let me work this bit out. 5 minutes, let me work this new bit out. And then I can build me a new set or whatever, because I have a lot of new things to talk about, whatever. But, with the state of the world today, it's hard to get on stage because really ain't shit funny. The world it ain't nothing funny. So it's really hard when we have to get on stage and make people laugh. But like I tell every comedian, we are ministers of laughter. And it is our job to make people feel better for the time that they come to the comedy club. Just like people go to church and they want to hear the word or their favorite church song or the pastor speak to them. That's what people go to comedy clubs for. And it's our job to make those people feel better for the time that they are there. I charge every last comedian to make sure you do that. It's not about talking about the audience. I mean, if you have a heckler, that's your job to shut them down. But it's really your job to get on stage and show up and show out every time you touch that mic. And don't leave nothing for nobody. Marvin didn't leave nothing for no other comedian that night. He did get up there and he did his thing. And I have to get back to that. I really have to get back to that and everything. And so that's what I'm working on right now. Just getting back to me and being fearless and funny. And, I lost a lot of weight. And I think what my issue is, before, when I was 300 pounds, I was more confident because I was hiding behind my fat. I was hiding behind my fat.
Wow.
Now I have that to hide behind anymore. So I got to be authentically me and talk about my weight loss and my surgeries and all the things I've had done to my body and things like that, and not be afraid of it. Black women need to stop shaming other Black women for getting work done and enhancing their body and beauty, whatever, to do what they want to do and stuff. So that's where I'm at. So I'm starting over in a sense. So, and
Wow.
just know audience, half of us comedians are thugs in our own right. Y'all can come on this stage if y'all want to. I'm from the slap a whole tribe. Come up here if you want to. Whatever. I ain't Chris Rock and stuff. You will get dealt with, okay? In LA.
Hey.
They're killing rappers all around LA. Don't come here with that. Don't come on this stage messing with comedians. We mentally ill. Half these niggas ain't took their medication. They ain't smoked no weed. They ain't had no alcohol or whatever. And you come at one of these comedians on the wrong day, you're going to catch a fade. And I'm just
well
saying
said. Well
Yeah.
said. Marvin, and my man Hank Denson, myself, we here in Atlanta. Atlanta didn't really close.
No.
I think LA shut down more than Atlanta did.
Oh
We
yeah.
were the last state to reopen. We were the
Yeah.
last state to reopen,
So as we look at LA, what's the state of comedy as you see it? Let's go Hank and then Marvin.
Right now, I feel like we got to understand that Black comedy is a high level currency, and like the level of what we move through marketing, through money, through trends, through culture, Black comedy moves all of that. And I don't think that we're telling not even the younger comedians, but people who are new to comedy, how marketability, how to brand, how to trademark, how to IP their property, so that we stay at that level, because they're still getting underneath us and buying out stuff underneath and buying ideas and taking stuff that we naturally create. So it's like a lot of times I'm standing in a room and these are ideas and I'm like, yo, did you get an NDA? Did you put your legalities around it? Because we're a high level currency. As funny as Marvin is, we done been in different circles and creativity, Rodney, we throw ideas out and people sit in the room and take those ideas. We got to stop doing that. We got to start getting together and locking our ideas down. Because if you look at TV, from movies to comedy to everything, we're touching everything. We're the reason why Instagram and all that still pushes. So if you think about that, how comedians touch social media and they still get to the gatekeepers and don't even need a middleman, that's a currency.
Wow.
So we need to disrespect what we touch. Like Hope said, we are the ministers of this, but we move a lot of energy. Black people, we move a lot of energy. So we need to start cashing in on it and lock it down and own it.
I think what it is, Hank, though, and I'm just interjecting, is that a lot of comedians
don't interject right now. Hope I want to get Marvin in here.
Okay. A lot of comedians are business people. They're not business minded. That's the other problem.
Absolutely. Marvin.
We not rappers.
Right.
We not rappers, and I'm about tired of that. I'm 51 years old. I just don't understand why it's getting to the point where we out here moving like rappers. We're not rappers. The public beefs is getting to be that's too much, man. It's like, man, we minister to people. We bring laughter to people. We're not rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that is getting out of hand. We need to get back more to the fraternal order. We are family. We're small. We're unique. Let's support one another. The beefing, it's out of control, man.
I don't get it.
Speaking of rappers dealing with niggas on stage.
Oh, here we go.
Joining us.
Lord, he's sick too. Lord, what's wrong?
Putting on his shirt. He's a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. He will hop 8 feet into the air. I've seen it myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Brown. How are you, Steve?
What up, Rodney? Hey, man. Hey, I love you to death. But let me tell you something right now. Rodney, today is your day. I love you, brother. I've been a fan and a friend of yours for the longest. But as for you other niggas, I got beef with y'all. Look, Marvin, I heard you and Lab ran a train on my sister and Hank. I don't like the way you be looking at me. And Candy, I don't appreciate the things you say behind my back. And Hope Blood, I don't fuck with you, and I'm sick of it, and that's how it's gonna be.
But what I do, I wasn't even on the screen. What I do? You just got beef with everybody.
Steve, don't let me expose you in that coffin, because it's that coffin.
Hey man, I'm coughing because Marvin sold me some bad crystal meth, and I'm beefing. I'm beefing.
Hey,
give me this, Steve. You know how that silly that stuff sounds.
Hey, Steve, give me this, man. You guys got a brand new podcast. The podcast is crazy. Y'all not afraid to say nothing.
Right.
Was there any hesitation to do this last episode?
No. I listen, man, and we got more to talk about, man. All this comedian beefing and all that is crazy. Listen, man, just get with the comic you got a problem with, talk it out, knock him out, or whatever you're gonna do, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? All this going on social media, saying all this and that. And honestly, man, as a podcaster and a comedian, you give me the material, me, Marv, and Lab, and Jack throw the material, we're going to talk about it. That's our job. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be an idiot and put yourself out there like that, then hey, we love you, but we got a job to do. Non-biased. That's just what it is.
Steve, let me ask you this, Steve, was it any pressure to get a more handsome group of comics?
Hey man, I you know what, man? I wanted to do this podcast and I wanted to be the best looking one on there, but I said fuck it, man. You know, so I had to bring in the blend. Me and Marv, we light skinned, you know, Laugh, you know, he midnight black. We wanted to bring you in, but we didn't want to have too many dark skinned dudes on there. So we brought a handicapped dude in Jack Thriller. So, you know, his eye come out every other episode. So we good with that. So my self-esteem is high and I'm feeling good about the podcast. I love my guys.
Brilliant marketing.
Wait a minute. Joining us all the way from California, I believe, Miss Sherelle. What's up, Miss Sherelle?
What's up, Grand Rising? Happy Earth Day, King, to you. It's Miss Sherelle and Blair Christian. Happy birthday!
Blair!
Happy birthday!
Man, what's up, everybody? Man,
what up?
Hey, Blair.
King,
I love old Blair.
Yeah, what's up, Hope Blood?
How you doing, Queen?
Everybody on the line, yes. All the way from Chicago, so I can get to this live because you know very much so. It's 6 in the morning in LA.
And that's what's up. Oh yeah, in order of Rodney Perry's birthday, you know, I decided comics, we need to come together. Let's walk around today with no bottoms on. All of us gonna win in the pool today. No bottoms. I ain't got none on. I'm gonna drop my phone so y'all can see. No bottoms. That's right. Take them off. Take them off.
No, Rodney, don't do it, Rodney.
If I lift this dress up, and you see this wop I'm sitting on, it's gonna be a problem. Don't be a problem.
All right. I'm Winnie the Pooh right now.
Yes, Lord. Anything
Hey guys, I gotta go because I don't want to be late for AutoZone. But look, I love y'all, man. I gotta go to work.
What happened in that AutoZone, Steve?
I gotta go to work.
Hey guys,
okay, that's right. That's right.
Real quick, final words about your boy, man. I'm gonna step back and just listen, man. Any final words about Rodney Perry as we get ready to get out of here?
Oh, we don't have enough time for all of that and stuff.
Hey man, we love you, man. We love you. We love you, man. Absolutely. Many more birthdays, man. And hey, I love you, brother. You know that.
I want to say thank you, Rodney, for always showing up for me for my convention, for always giving your 110% in your comedy, for giving back to other comedians. Like the brother said, you came to Baltimore, put him on shows. This is what we do. And this is what we should be doing for other comedians and giving back and loving on people and loving on us or whatever. We are checking out of here. If you got a beef with somebody, call them today, and get through it, talk through it or whatever. Don't see them, don't say nothing, then go get on your podcast in the comfort of your home and talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying? That's some punk shit right there. Whatever. Yeah. And that's what a lot of people do. And that's that Hollywood shit or whatever. So I guess that's why I ain't made it, because I'm about that real nigga shit. If I see you, Steve, and I got a beef with you, nigga, we going to talk about it right then. Right then. That's what we going to
Hey, you know what? Hey, Hope, you're right. You're right. But you know what? I really got to go, but I'm going to tell you right now. Hank, Denson, and Marvin, I'm finna go in on y'all niggas on social media because I'm sick of this fuck shit. So I'm going in. All right, y'all, I gotta go. You too, Rodney. You.
And so, Rodney, happy birthday. Many, many more. I'm so glad you're still here. The comedy world needs you and need all of us. And I'm just glad you're here. Thank you for allowing me to be on today with your show. And I love every last one of y'all.
Thank you, Steve Brown. Appreciate y'all.
Well,
joining us is my number one child. She was the first one to come out the old shoot.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Nigga. Hank, tell your wife I said hi. I was about to stop the show, and Candy said, "Don't stop the show. We got more people coming in." I said, "Oh shit." Ladies and gentlemen, one of my closest and dearest friends. I've known her whole life. This is my oldest daughter, Hope. How are you, Hope?
I'm good. I had to drive through and tell you happy birthday. So before I got my hair did, I'm about to go get my hair done in a minute.
You better go get it straightened out.
Yeah. I'm about to get it together. I'm about to be sharp.
Happy birthday,
Ryan. So yeah, but I just want to tell you I love you. Happy birthday. You know you awesome. We don't got to go into all that. Ain't gonna be feels. But I love where our relationship has gone over the years. So I'm so happy just to tell you I love you. I'm blessed to have you. So have an awesome day.
And I'm even more blessed. You are the child, if anybody, that made me grow up. And I never forget you for that.
It'll do it to you when you're that young. So
me and your mama didn't know what we was doing.
Yeah. Well,
we got so lucky that you turned out good.
Yeah, I'm amazing.
You amazing.
I'm an amazing person.
You amazing despite us.
Yeah. So, but I love you, and I'm gonna send you some coin for your K&G outfit.
Don't be hating on K&G.
That was perfect. Hope. I'm so sick of him and K&G. He is the thing. He need an endorsement. We need to get you a K&G endorsement.
He need one, seriously. He go hard.
Why y'all bullshitting?
Hard. And he stand on it. K&G.
And the people notice him when he walk in there.
All the designer stuff end up at K&G at some point.
This is hilarious because the shoes you had on the other night, you was talking about this for
K&G. He said K&G right now. I know
wait a minute. He was so fly though, because he came out of the house. I was like,
dude, be fresh. Dude, stay fresh. One thing I can say, you a fresh man.
He was popping tags.
If I don't tell you they Candy, you don't know.
Yo, Candy, he was in the car popping tags on us. He was like, I don't know.
I already know. He be having the bags in the back seat and everything. He ain't ashamed at all.
That's his
Ladies and
Forever
gentlemen,
21.
Is that Jake Staley in the building?
Thank you, Ho. I know you gotta go.
I gotta go. Love y'all.
All
Love
right.
you, Daddy.
All right, baby. I love you too. Ladies and gentlemen, fabulous young comedian. Man, I was in Columbia, South Carolina, Marvin. This big black motherfucker opened for me. And I was saying to myself, who the fuck is this funny ass dude? Who in the fuck is this funny ass Jake ass Staley up a nigga?
What's up,
Hey
big
man,
guy?
it's a pleasure
What
to
up,
see
what
you
up?
growing so much, Jake, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Happy birthday, big dog. How
Hey,
everybody
man.
on the channel? Thank you for the invite, Candace.
No problem.
Yeah.
Well, Candace wouldn't dug your ass up, did she?
I was she had to dig me up. I was on top of the ground. What the hell you talking about?
I love it.
I was up here. But man, hope you have many more birthdays, man. Appreciate all the gems you dropped for me and everything you do for these cats coming up like myself.
Yeah,
we
man.
appreciate you, Rodney.
Hey, Jake, man, you're a great guy, and there's no doubt in my mind that you're gonna be a star, bro.
Uh-oh, young face Rodney's in here. Young face in the building.
Who was that?
Your son.
Oh, young Revenue Hefner.
Young face.
I'll pull him in a second. He got to get his camera together.
Hey, Rodney, but what I want to say is, brother, you know I love you. It's nothing but love, man. But you, and I've told you this a million times, just said it on this platform. You've given me some of the greatest advice that I have had in comedy and in life. When you told me to just play to my audience,
yeah.
And when that clicked in my head, my whole shit, my comedy shit, did that.
Yeah.
Because
but it was gonna do that anyway, though, man. Because you're such a solid human being, though. Like, and this is what you do for me, Marvin. You make me wish I had done 20 years in the military, because I was a great sailor.
Yeah, I know you told me. Yeah,
I was a cold ass sailor, man, and I just didn't see doing it all and still being a comedian.
Yeah.
Well,
watching I was talking to Harry when we was with Harry the other night. He was talking about how y'all used to be wild and how you just missed that fun. I was like, bro, it's some fun, man. When you young,
I got that nigga out of trouble.
Yeah, nigga, he told me you had to go speak on his behalf and a cap mask.
I had to pull my hat off.
Sir, please don't lynch him today, sir.
You ain't got to do that to him, man, sir.
But yeah, man, I gotta go, y'all. But I love y'all, man. Rodney, man, happy birthday. I see you later tonight, man. Y'all be good.
Right. What's up, Mr. Sherelle Blair?
I want to tell you that before we got to get out of here, that we love you so very much. And we're glad that you're still amongst us. You better not go nowhere. Now that K&G, I never knew that. Never knew you was a K&G person. Thank you, Candace, for sharing that, because I'm going to laugh all day about that. I wish you well. So many, many more birthdays to come. Keep in good health and good faith. Man, you're a legend to us, and we love you. And thank you for all that you do for the young generation. Thank you for that.
You don't have no makeup on today, huh?
I actually do. But it's last night's makeup. We went to Just Niche promontory event, but it's last night's makeup. We had to rush up out the house. So I could
Hey, Blair, let me ask Blair something. Blair, does Miss Sherelle have her skeeter face on?
Let me see. No, it's a mixture. She got skeeter mixed with the mama. It's a morph. It's a blend.
That's terrible.
Face but I love that you love K&G. That was my daddy's place. So now you got a special place in my heart because K&G was his store. And may he rest in heaven. He would have loved that about you.
And
sir.
How about this? I'm in Chicago, so I can have my daddy face in Chicago so everybody can recognize me. And
Right.
So it's acceptable. Skeeter face is acceptable in Chicago, baby, okay?
Hey, y'all have a good day today. Thank you for the call, man.
You have an
Really appreciate
amazing day. It's your day. Have an amazing
I
day.
shall.
Thank you, Candace.
And thank you for the well wishes.
Thank
Terry
you for
King is in the building. I see you, brother.
Let me say this, Rodney. You know I love you, man. I don't even know how we met or when we met. I don't know the day. my comedy, and I could talk about stand-up, but you as a brother and a person in my life, I don't know how I end up on the other side of the phone at the other times, or I come by at those times, and you know what I'm talking about. But to this day, I can say that you're a real friend. Somebody say something about Rodney Perry, they may get their ass kicked. So, and you know, it's like in this life you have but so many relationships that you really, really value. And I value every minute that I talk to you. I'm around you. Even the days where you be on the PlayStation, be like, all right, good talk. I appreciate every minute of it, man, because in this life, you only get one of these lives, and you only get people like you one time. And man, just keep doing what you're doing. Take care of yourself, because this world needs you, man. I've seen you change a lot of people's lives, just me in the room. The world needs you. There's only one Rodney Perry. That's why you talk about yourself in first person. So thank you.
Man.
Thank you for being
HD, man. You my friend.
Did we
I'm
lose
a
her?
privilege to call you that, man.
You see on TV?
Vanessa?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say?
Happy birthday,
Vanessa.
Rod. Enjoy your day safely. God bless you on TV. Love y'all. Love you too, Auntie.
Vanessa know everybody's birthday. She'll call me on my birthday. If none of you rest of you lousy motherfuckers do, Vanessa will call me. Okay, Ken, you gotta keep.
Hank, I was worried about you yesterday. I told Rodney I was a little worried, but thank you for confirming.
It was a rough day.
It was a rough day.
Hey, so can I get off here now? Can I go, Ken?
Yeah, you can go with some more people, but you know they'll have to catch you on Monday.
All right. Hey,
happy birthday.
My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. This weekend, the Atlanta Comedy Theater, 16th and 17th. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I have posted that somewhere around here.
I saw it.
I don't know where it went.
Thank you, LeBaron. Thank you, LeBaron, for the gift, man. $49.99, mad love, mad respect. It goes down 4 shows, Atlanta Comedy Theater this weekend. Also, I will be sitting in Friday for what's his name? Ryan Cameron. Thank you, Candy. And today with Nick Cannon on Wild 'N Out, I'll be headed over there in a couple hours. We'll talk soon. I'm sitting there with no pants on, and I hate the way it feels.
Well, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. And we appreciate you and thank you for your 65 years. Is that what we said? 65? 65? Close?
If I'm 65, that means you 55.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm 10 years younger. Okay, so no, we're not gonna say that. We're gonna 52.
All right, goodbye.
Hey,
y'all, have a great day. My name is Rodney Perry. We love y'all.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.